Hey everyone, my name is Josh Berger and I am here at AIBC in Toronto, and I'm about to take the stage and tell everyone how we're going to get the next 1 billion people online. Check it out. How you doing, everybody? My name is Josh Berger, and I am one of the founding community members of Packet and also the co-founder of PKT Pal. Today we're going to talk about something that is very dear to my heart. It's how to get the next 1 billion people online. So just a show of hands, how many people here have the internet that you pay for? And how many people here are entrepreneurs? All right, a lot of you. So what if I could tell you that you could make money by positively impacting 1 billion people? So this article did not age well. The web was created to serve humanity. And so this is something that's super important. The internet at its core was created to be able to service human beings and to be able to make the world a better place. This is why the internet is important. Education, right? We just saw with COVID that all the education took place online. So if you didn't have the internet, you actually couldn't attend school. Information, me personally, I actually didn't attend college. So I got most of my information from Google and from YouTube, where I'm sure a lot of people can relate as an adult. Economics, this entire forum is built off of the internet with crypto, with NFTs, with online gambling, all those things. And then opportunity. Over at PKT Pal, which is my company, we have team members in 8 different countries. So the only way that I could create this business is by the internet and having that connectivity. So right now, 5 billion people use the internet. I mean, it's an astronomical number. 63% of the world is connected. But that leaves 37% of the world that doesn't have access right now. That's 2.9 billion people who do not share the same luxuries that you and I share. Why are these regions being left behind? Well, a great scholar named Tupac once said, "If it don't make money, it don't make sense." And so there is no economic incentive for AT&T to roll trucks into the middle of jungles of Africa if there's nobody to pay for it. Infrastructure costs are way too high for someone to do that out of the kindness of their heart. And that is the power of blockchain and economic incentives. So what's wrong with the current infrastructure? There's extra capacity in some places, like at your home right now while you're here at AIBC, not using any of the internet that you're paying for currently. And then there's other people who don't have access. And the internet is a human right. Everyone should have access if there's extra capacity. The internet service provider scam is that they oversell and underdeliver. It's similar to gym memberships. If everybody went to the gym that had a gym membership, the place would literally catch on fire, which is why I don't go to the gym on January 1st to January 5th, because that's when everybody's there. I go from January 5th to December 31st. And so internet service providers are doing the exact same thing. They are hoping that you don't use all of your bandwidth that you're paying for so that they can resell that to all of your neighbors. And why does it suck? Because what they're doing is they have a hub and spoke model. It's fully centralized, so everybody is trying to get the same bandwidth off of the same network. And nobody is working together, they are all competing for each other. And so that's the power of decentralization. By creating a distributed network where everybody is connected and everybody is working together, you are actually able to make the internet more powerful, more secure, without a central point of failure. And that is the power of decentralization. How do you get people to do things? Like the internet, changing the internet, that is a huge undertaking, right? It seems way too big for any one person to be able to actually make a difference. And that's true, but it's not too big for many people to be able to make a difference when they work together. And so the ways that you can get people to do it is financial incentives, making it convenient, easier than the current system, and belief. And I hope by the end of this presentation I can help you understand and help you believe that helping getting the next billion people online is something to believe in and something to work towards. So I'm really excited to introduce this technology called Packet, or PKT. Packet provides an economic incentive for people to be able to provide their infrastructure to the network. So instead of AT&T needing to roll trucks to the middle of Africa, you can become an internet service provider to your local community. And it enables people to get online peer-to-peer without using a traditional internet service provider. And so this is fully decentralized, it's fully open source. Anybody can download the code for free. There's no pre-mine. So there's an equal opportunity for you, for me. There's no venture capital, there's no founders shares, there's no sell-off, there's no central point of authority. It's completely run and operated by the community. And it's secure. So what you're doing with this technology by running this code, and you can run it on any computer, you don't need to buy any specific hardware. If you have an extra computer at home, you can download it for free. And it is proving that you have internet and encrypting the network. And so the work that you're doing, it's a proof of work, is encrypting the network and creating a VPN network. And so the way people access it is you find a Wi-Fi connection, you connect to an individual's home Wi-Fi or a hotspot that they have. You go through a VPN, which makes it so that it's completely secure and the user doesn't have to take the liability of the person getting online, and then you access the internet. And you get on the internet for free, and you only pay for speed. So what makes this thing powerful is that people can get online through Wi-Fi sharing. And it's fully encrypted, like I said. You exit through a VPN, and the way that the pricing for this internet connection is based on market, right? If it's priced too high, nobody's gonna buy it. If it's priced too low, then you're not gonna make any money. And so you let the market be able to dictate the price. And it can never be turned off or censored. And so we watched in Russia where they literally turned off the internet to the outside world. And so that is government getting involved and shutting the internet off quite literally. And so with this network, it is actually owned, operated by the people, and so it cannot be turned off. And it's secure, so you're creating an encrypted, end-to-end encrypted network. And so it's actually more secure than your internet currently, because if you were actually concerned about your internet and your security, you would know that your internet service provider is monitoring all of your traffic that you are doing every single day. So my company, PKT Pal, we created a product called the PKT Cube. And the PKT Cube lowers the barrier to entry so that anybody can plug this thing into your router and start making money. You can get this QR code and you can go there. We ship all over the world. And so it's plug and play, VPN on the device. We're about to enable Wi-Fi sharing. And a really cool feature is that this thing makes money off of your internet, and then you can use those same coins and automatically pay your bills. And so creating this easy on-ramp for individuals to get into crypto and actually be able to make a positive difference in the internet. So Packet isn't the only project that's doing amazing things for the internet. There's a really cool company called World Mobile, which is using balloon technology to be able to bring mobile connectivity into rural areas. You have Helium, which is doing IoT connections. Syntropy and Deeper Network are creating VPN networks to be able to get onto the internet, and Orchid is creating a VPN marketplace. And the internet service provider industry is a $2 trillion industry. And so it's gonna take many hands to make light work, and I'm all about building bridges behind all these projects so that we can actually make a difference in the world. So a lot of people ask, are the internet service providers going to be happy with you eating their lunch? And so at first they fight you, but then when they realize that you're solving a major problem that they have, they work with you. And so I'll give you an example. When Netflix first came on the scene, it was using 80% of all the internet's traffic. And they started providing CDN boxes that they would put into all the major data centers. And now they brought their traffic usage down to about 17, 18%, which is still a crazy number, but they actually revolutionized the way that video gets transferred and how data gets streamed. Why this is super important is that major ISPs aren't going to do it, and so it's going to take us to be able to work together to actually make a difference here. And so working together on decentralized solutions. So the way you can get involved is you can go to PacketCrypt and provide a device. You can download the software for free. You can buy Packet on Bittrex Global or Bitmart right now. You can get involved with the community, or you can help develop the technology. Developers get paid for building out the network. And so in conclusion, we believe that the internet is a human right, that it shouldn't just be to the people who have the money to be able to pay for it. It should be for everybody, and you should pay for how fast you want that internet connection to be. And so that is the powerful movement that we're creating here, and I hope that you guys will all join into it. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. You can scan this QR code and you can go to packetpal.com, pktpal.com, or pkt.cash to be able to deal with the blockchain. And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening, and happy to speak with anybody after the show.